Hey, welcome back to Binding of Isaac Rebirth. In this episode, we're going to take on another challenge, which is beans. This is attempt number 2 of this challenge. Last time we tried to do this, we ran out of bombs. So, let's try not to let that happen this time. Let's try not to let that happen this time. I'm just going to let you guys blow yourselves up. That's all I'm going to do. Just gonna let you guys blow yourselves up because I don't have to do this in any specific amount of time. I suppose I can just do that. That works too, I guess. I'm not going to take any pills because I just do not want to. And it doesn't serve any purpose to take any pills. No, it really does not. So this time we are going to try not to run out of bombs. Which, again, it's easier said than done to do such things, but at the same time, I think we are entirely capable of it. Ooh, what's that? Umbilical cord, fetal protection. When I'm at half a heart, I gain a little Steve familiar that shoots tears at a certain rate, so I suppose that could be potentially helpful, but at the same time, I don't intend to get down to half a heart that easily, so let's try not to let that happen. Just gonna go ahead and use that on you guys. Man, this move is actually really powerful. I mean, it's annihilating like every single enemy in the first area without like, any issue whatsoever. I'm not having to use any bombs, which is exactly what I like to see. That was our main mistake before, was that we were using all of our bombs really early on. What's that? Broken syringe, mystery medicine. Gives me a random syringe effect every room. I'd rather not do that. So I'm not going to. It's really that simple. Now the fact of the matter is that I don't have to complete this in any specific amount of time. So I can basically just take my time with this if I really want to. But at the same time, if I take too long, I'm going to die. This guy's not going to let me hit him. He's not going to let me hit him. And it's causing me issues. It's causing me significant problems. I've wasted so many bombs on this guy already, which I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate how many bombs I've wasted on this guy already. Sometimes I poison him and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I poison him and occasionally I don't. Yeah, keep on doing your little runny run thing. Again, I don't have to do this in any specific amount of time, so I'm really not super scared about how long this takes me. But I don't like the fact that you've just made a bunch of flies. The flies are an issue. I do not like the flies. This is taking way too long, in all honesty. This is taking way too long. I do not like how long this is taking. Okay, now I can actually do this the way I want to do it. There we go. And we got ourselves a cube of meat, which is very nice to have. The projectile protection is going to be very nice to have. Alright. Let us do this again. And we're just gonna go ahead and toot on these things using beans. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try not to use too many bombs because that would be a waste. Do you not agree? I can get a bomb by using a bomb. Aha. Oh, I need a key, and I don't know where I can find a key. Yeah, go ahead and blow yourself up. What's the deal with that? Pay to win? While held, restock boxes will always appear in item rooms, which I suppose that's better to have than Yeah, that's better than freaking umbilical fetal protection. It's better than that for sure. But we've taken a lot of unnecessary damage in this run so far, and I'm starting to get a little bit nervous about that. I'm also getting a little nervous that we haven't found any keys. Keys are, you know, a nice thing to have. Ah, 2 soul hearts. That's helpful. Okay, that's very helpful. Who's our boss gonna be? It's gonna be Dingle. It's gonna be Dingle. I'm not really scared of Dingle, in all honesty. Dingle's pretty easy to handle, so I'm just gonna keep on running around and using my powers to destroy him. That's all I have to do is use my powers to annihilate his face. The good thing is he can be poisoned, which is really nice. I'm not going to complain about the fact that he can indeed be poisoned. You're making too many of these little things, and you're making my life very difficult as a result of that. So I got hit right at the end there, which is not a good thing for me. But we still have 2 whole soul hearts. Well, 1.5 soul hearts, I should say. But I was rounding up, I guess. But let's go ahead and just wait on this toot power here. So maybe we can... No... All you have to do is do... Aha, perfect. Okay, that's what I want to see. Now, what are you going to give me here? Nothing that I can use, so it's not... So we're not going to take any of that. We're going to accept the health. The health is very helpful in a run like this. Man, I would prefer it not to be the catacombs. I would be entirely honest with you. I would much prefer it to not be the catacombs. I don't like the catacombs. The catacombs scare me. Catacombs really scare me significantly. But the good thing is that I still can seem to use my my farting powers to kill off most of the enemies in here, which is quite nice. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna hold on to as many bombs as I can, because I don't want to run out of bombs. I don't want to make the same mistake I did in the previous run of this. You are going to be a pain in the ass, so please go away. Get out of my face, Mr. Spider. Please get out of my face, Mr. Spider. You can go away. I do not like you. You guys can go away, because I don't like you. I don't like that you're following me. That was me being a terrible games player, basically. There's no other way to describe that besides me being a terrible video games player. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to use... That's not exactly what I wanted to do, in all honesty. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. He's still alive, and I don't appreciate that he's still alive. You're making this take longer than it has to, Mr. Cyclops Worm. Mr. Cyclops Worm. Can you please go away? Let's go ahead and use that on him and kill them all. Kill them all! Oh no, the wretched. This is going to suck in every possible way. Yeah, this is gonna suck in every way. Just gonna take unnecessary damage. I am not gonna do well in this. No, not at all. Oh no, I'm gonna die a painful death at the hands of this boss. My bombs aren't dealing like any damage to him, and it's making me very upset. I don't know how I want to manage this. This is kind of going bad for me. And can you tell I'm panicking? Can you tell I'm significantly panicking right now? Because I am. I am absolutely panicking in every sense. In every sense of the word, I am panicking. Can you please just jump over here or something? Just jump over here. Yes, please, just jump over here. Thank you. Get me at least some of my health back. But I still have to fight these freaking spiders. Ah! No! Okay, thank you, Cube of Meat. You saved my buns there. You absolutely saved me, Cube of Meat. Thank you so much. There is no peace, there is no safety when you're in a room of spiders, because spiders run randomly. Able to kill one of them. Okay, I am safe. I think I'm safe standing over here. So I'm gonna stand right over here for the time being until he decides to walk over here, I guess. Which is his prerogative. But my prerogative is that I am going to keep myself... What's that? Damage and luck up, glass eye. Okay, so that's helpful. Is it going to increase my bean damage? I would assume it does. I would assume that it does. Okay. What have we got here? Something like that. And some little corn dingips. Dips is what I wanted to call them. But I wanted to call them dingles as well. Okay, so this cube of meat is saving my hide more often than I think is necessary. Is that a marked rock? I can't tell. I'm gonna use a bomb on it. It is a marked rock. Okay, cool. I'll gladly take those soul hearts. Just gonna wait until you decide to wake up, which could be at any point. So you, Mr. Guy, I want you to please just die. Thank you so much. I appreciate your cooperation in just simply dying at the hands of my farts. Because I know my poison damage is significant. Oh no, I'm gonna have to run away from him, except I'm not gonna have to because I have the cube of meat. Oops, I'm an idiot, by the way, in case you weren't aware. I ran into that thing like I was not paying attention to what I was doing, and that's exactly what I was doing, not paying attention to what I was doing. So you're creating a room full of things I don't appreciate. So can you please just stop what you're doing? I do not like what I am seeing here. If I can make all of these flies hang out in one place so I can just kill them off one by one, as in all at once. Okay, Mr. Leech, I need you to, or not Leech, you're just a little maggot. I need you to go away. Thank you so much. Okay, I was checking to make sure the bean active item actually increased in damage when you gain an increase in damage. The main fart damage is base; it does a base amount of damage, but the poison damage deals it deals your tear damage per second, which is nice. It is quite nice. Just gonna go ahead and destroy you guys, if you do not mind. Thank you very much. And maybe I should have waited. That probably was a mistake. But that is okay. I have plenty of time to just kind of hang out here. And do something like that, I guess. It's not necessarily what I wanted to do. Yeah, I want to somehow kill these guys with my cube of meat, but the problem is that my cube of meat is not very far away from me, so I would have to get very, very close in order to do something like that. Man, we haven't found any keys in this run. We have found no keys in this run whatsoever, which is kind of surprising. It'd be nice if we found, you know, one key so we could, you know, go to the shop or something. That would be nice. That would be super nice, honestly. And I would appreciate it if we could do such thing. Man, this is going to take a quadrillion years. This is going to take a quadrillion years to do. And I am not a fan of this entire room. Yeah, I didn't even... Ah! Okay, you know what? I'm not doing this room. This room is going to take way too long. This room is going to take way too long to do. That's fine. I don't mind using up some bombs to explore through rooms, because we still have plenty of bombs. So let's just do something like that. Because I don't want to deal with that room. That room would take way too long to do. And that's exactly what I anticipate would be it taking a million years to do. Don't need any hearts. Are there any marked rocks in this room? Not a one. We're doing pretty good in terms of our bomb situation. There's a freaking shop. But again, we don't have any bloody keys, so we can't make use of that shop in any way. So we can't make use of pay to win in any way. Now, are there two of these guys or one of these guys? I don't know. Just one. Still no keys, though. Which is just a little bit crazy town. I'm just gonna run directly into that creep. Because that's just what I felt like doing. Just seemed like the proper strategy at the time. There's a key, look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and make use of that key by going in here. Alright, there we go. A card against humanity. Could the card against humanity come in useful? You know what, I'm going to hold on to the card against humanity. That might actually be somewhat useful at some point. That might turn out to be somewhat useful. Now you are going to be a problem, Mr. Guy. Only a slight problem, though. Because I still have plenty of bombs to deal with you. Which is good, and I'm not concerned in any way. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't get hit in silly ways. That would be a mistake. So just don't let such things happen. Can you please just do your little jumpy jump thing? So I can kill you? Aha! A bandage. An old bandage. Ooh. This might be useful. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. That might actually turn out to be somewhat useful. There's a library there. We don't have any keys, though, so we can't make use of that library. But now we have a means of attacking enemies beyond just our toots and explosions, which is exactly what we want to see. And they're flies, too, so they deal a multiplier of our damage. So let's go ahead and make use of our lovely, lovely rotten baby by... Can you please just attack him? Thank you. do something like that so I don't have to run in front of him. This is gonna be an issue in some fashion or another. And I'm just a little bit concerned that this is going to take forever. There you go. You guys know what you're doing. You guys know what you're doing. Oh, there's a lot of stuff there. There's a marked rock here, though. Go ahead and take that soul heart and get our lovely bomb back. I was gonna say, like, how would I have reached him without using something like this? That's the question I'm now asking. But oh well, not something that we need to necessarily know the answer to because it was simple enough to do. Yeah, Rotten Baby was a very smart thing to do. Yeah, it was a very smart thing to grab. So that let's see if we can continue on doing well with our good friend Rotten Baby. I think we're doing a pretty good job so far. Get ourselves some lovely monies. Can I get a black card out of this, maybe? I can get a card out of it. Cards are useful. Cards are particularly useful in some fashion or another. What's this going to be? The High Priestess? That might actually be more... That actually might be better than the card against humanity, so I think I'm going to hold on to that. Poison you guys. Poison you guys and kill ya. Make sure you never speak again. Because that's not what I want you to do. I don't want you to ever speak again. Man, so we're taking forever to get through this. But that's okay. We're being careful. We're being cautious. There's no time limit in this, so we can do this in as long a time as we need to take. So don't panic or stress too much. There's a key. Is there a shop anywhere? There's a library over there. What's in the library? I'm curious now. Maybe we can find a Bible. Maybe we can get lucky and find a Bible. Ooh, there's another marked rock here. And we got ourselves a black heart out of the skull. Look at that. All right, cool. And it's a Bible. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now, as long as we can survive up to Mom, this run is a foregone conclusion. So let's go ahead and try to maintain. This is going to be a lot easier now that we have the Rotten Baby. So I'm glad I picked that up. Because we have the Rotten Baby, I don't desperately need to have the freaking bean power, because I can just attack with Rotten Baby. So that's pretty much exactly what I'm going to do, just attack with Rotten Baby. It's going to take a little while longer, but that's entirely okay, because we need to be careful and cautious in this, or we're not going to survive. Man, why? Ugh, we keep taking the wrong ways. Do not understand why we keep doing this to ourselves. Now we're finally starting to get keys right at the end of the run. Which is okay, I guess. It's better than nothing. Better than never getting keys ever. It's a pill there. War. Gonna deal a ton of damage to him and then make him chase us. Wow, I wasn't quite sure what you wanted me to do there. Wasn't quite sure what you wanted me to do there. Took a lot of damage unnecessarily there, but that's okay. Now we've got another means of attack, which is going to be this, which is just perfect. Curse of the Blind. Another marked rock here. Get ourselves another soul heart and open this up, whatever that is. What is that? Mom's ring, damage up. And we got a rune shard on top of it.
Rune shard.
Rune shard. How fun is this rune shard? But now I'm actually dealing tear damage, dealing some level of tear damage, which is super nice. Not going to complain about this. Now we're actually, you know, getting past the fact that we don't have our sight and our ability to actually shoot tears on our own, which is a good thing. And I'm gonna be happy about that. What's this? A couple of keys. I don't know what that mystery item is, so I'm not gonna pick it up. And we made it to Mom just in the simplest and quickest way possible. So we have pretty much completed this run. And the second attempt went 10 times better than the first attempt, and that's exactly why I didn't bother even uploading the second attempt, or the first attempt, because it would have just been a waste. Hooray! We've done it. Burnt Penny has appeared in the basement. Fantastic, that's another challenge in the books, so that is where we are going to call it. So thank you for watching today's episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time. We probably do another challenge. I'm kind of down with doing these challenges, so let's see how far we can get in these. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching. It truly, truly does mean the world to me. I will see you guys next time.